Here's a little bit of trivia for you. In Japan, the Kirby series is called Kirby of the Stars. And that's because Kirby is not actually a native to, like, Dreamland and Popstar. He's actually an outer space traveler.
So he's basically an alien then.
Yeah, sort of.
A very adorable alien come from lands unknown to spread the word of yarn and cuteness to the masses.
So just in case he ever gets homesick, he can just look through his telescope to look at his old world, and maybe that'll make him feel a little bit better.
That's a big relief.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we got furniture to look at.
That's right. There's a ton of furniture to buy in the wool shop, and we gotta get it all somehow. So at the start of every video, we're gonna buy a couple of them.
Oh, so that's where most of our beads are going to be going then?
That's right.
Oh man, so much choice.
Mm-hmm.
We're really treating you guys.
And then there's also the fabric shop, but we're not gonna buy anything from there until we've actually unlocked fabrics naturally.
And I'm kind of curious at what those are like. So
yeah,
maybe someday.
This is just a little level select screen. Because normally you'd have to go, like, if you want to go from World 1 to, say, World 5, you'd have to go linearly through them all, so that kind of makes it a lot easier to get to the world that you want to.
Yeah, that's actually quite useful. It's nice to have the option.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna roll into the new world with some hot stuff.
That's right, this is like, World 2 is all the kinds of hot worlds that you can possibly imagine put into one. You have the desert level, you have the volcano level, just the general hot inferno level, it's all here.
You got all the spectrum of warmness. You got warm, you've got lukewarm, you've got hot. I mean, where else can we go?
Luke is the name of Kirby's new animal buddy in this game.
Of course,
yeah.
Naturally.
So check out this mummy. He was actually not a mummy after all.
Yeah, he was just a sneaky bagman.
Mm-hmm.
We sure showed him.
Sneaky little money bags. You gotta be careful with those guys, because if you hold the button when you, like, grab them, you'll turn them into a little ball, and then you won't get the money, so you have to just tap the button to hit them, and then they'll release all their beads.
That camel sofa was so relaxed.
I know.
I wish I could be like him.
I mean, if you're gonna sit in the sofa to relax, you know, if the sofa's not relaxed, then you're not gonna be either.
This is really true. I mean, it's a good thing I brought this really comfy chair with me to my house, because otherwise I'd be sitting on a really uncomfortable chair, and that's just no good for this kind of Let's Play.
No, it's like an osmosis of relaxation.
So if any of you guys watching this are not currently in the most epitome of comfort, I highly recommend that you get yourself comfortable right now. We only offer the best the best Let's Plays for comfort.
That's right. I was watching a Hearthstone tournament the other day, and there was this ad for, like, an ergonomic chair, but it was like a gamer chair, and it was really weird, and all the people advertising it were clearly very uncomfortable about it.
A gamer chair?
Gamer chair, that's right.
Is this like the same logic that makes Mountain Dew gamer fuel?
Mountain Dew Cactus Juice Edition, yeah.
Yeah, you know, sponsoring the ergonomic game chair. I'd buy that. For all the money it costs. I'm sure it's very cheap and very not expensive at all.
That's right. I wish I had an ergonomic chair, though, this couch I'm on right now. It's not comfortable to lean forwards talking to a microphone while sitting on this.
I find it quite neat how Kirby sinks into the quicksand.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's quite realistic for the kind of like the yarn look.
Mm-hmm. It's a really cute effect.
Yeah. Like, less so an effect. You literally just kind of like slowly flashes down, but it looks right because it's made of yarn.
Yeah, that's true.
It's neat. I like it. I like it a lot.
So I defeated a mummy earlier, and I took his toilet paper with me and made a ball out of it.
That's gross, man.
Because you have these enemies, and they can only be defeated by throwing things at them. And there's only one throwable thing in, like, this area where these two appear.
Oh.
Well, there's two. There's a spear and the Waddle Dee, but we're not going to be throwing Waddle Dees around here.
We're never going to be throwing Waddle Dees, that's for sure.
Nope.
So do the enemies respawn if you kill them already? So you could get another mummy if you wanted.
By walking back?
Yeah.
No, enemies don't respawn in this game.
So you've only got one shot. That's crazy, man.
That's actually... I'd never even considered that, but that's quite different from most Kirby games.
Yeah. Well, I suppose so. I haven't really played too much Kirby, but I'll take your word for it.
In most of them, if you walk off screen, then yeah, enemies respawn anyway.
Ooh.
I hope you guys aren't too bugged to be doing a buggy race.
Oh man, it's time to get racing.
Hell yeah.
This music is great, by the way.
It's really cool, yeah.
It's actually oddly quite happy for this sort of race, but it sounds great. So what's the gimmick with this buggy then?
It's pretty simple. You just you're always driving forward, and then you press 2 to jump, and 1 doesn't really do anything. And then you pick up like these little turbo patches to let you go faster.
And I'm guessing the cactus slows you down.
Yes, and it also does damage.
Look at these guys in the sorry, go on.
You can also see that the enemies have like a spike on the back of their vehicle. You can see when we'll pass by one here in a second, I think.
All right, let's have a look.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, if you run into that spike, you take damage, so you don't want to be doing that.
That's sneaky of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the sore losers. Yeah, that's right. Get on the podium in second place. Kirby's the winner here.
That karate duck is doing an animation that they never do anywhere else in the game. Getting real pumped up about third place.
That's his fighting game stance.
Yeah.
He's ready to go into a tournament and win big.
He's one of those fighting games characters that's really hyperactive even when they're just standing still.
I can imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just drank a few too many energy drinks, you know, maybe a few too many cupcakes, got a bit of a sugar rush going on. I could relate.
So, one of the things about the vehicles in this game is that when you're playing in multiplayer, there's sort of 2 different ways the vehicle sections can go. Sometimes each character or each player turns into a separate thing, like you turn into 2 separate moles, for example, like mole digger robots. But when you turn into the big mech, the second player gets to control a giant boxing glove that's attached to the mech, and with the car, I think the second player can make it boost a little bit. So this is really good.
Oh, that's an awesome animation right there.
Yeah. With the car, the second player can give you a little boost, and with the snowboard or with the surfing penguin, you can do like a second spin in the air.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, a second spin in the air, so does that give you like extra height?
Yeah, it gives you a little bit extra height.
Well, at least it gives a second player something to do in those sections, because I imagine it's quite hard design-wise to really get that to work.
But it is very hard to get your teamwork all ready to go for sections like that.
Whoa. I'm sorry, I just got to mention, but this level is very tense right now.
Yeah, it is. This music is nothing like anything else in the game.
This isn't that cute at all.
Even the bosses haven't had music that was this tense.
Yeah, the bosses always have kind of like joyful kind of like music. But in this case, it's literally this.
Yeah, it's strange. There's like one section in this music that's kind of upbeat, but then for the most part, it's pretty dark. Yeah.
I also like these little bombs. It looks like they got little faces there. Are those faces or are they just buttons?
I think those are supposed to be faces, because you can see like 3 stripes at the bottom, so it's supposed to be a skull face, I think?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
They don't really turn to skulls, though, until you pick them up, and, like, they look kind of round otherwise, but...
They turn, like, more into skulls, yeah. Definitely. Here's the upbeat part of the music.
I suppose so. You know, when you're hanging out in the volcano, you just gotta appreciate the beauty of it all.
That's right.
Yeah, oddly beautiful things of volcanoes.
It is all part of nature.
I like how these little tote bags,
yeah,
the little volcanoes are great.
Tiny volcanoes inside the big volcano.
Oh, and these dinosaur slugmen look so annoyed. They look so tired.
They look like chicken nuggies.
They do a little bit actually. Look like they've been deep fried.
Well, we just deep fried them by pushing them down to the lava.
they look like they're all right with it. They're a little bit dizzy though. I think the lava might be a little bit, you know. Just a little bit tiring sometimes.
They're a little ambivalent to it.
Yeah, maybe they're just relaxed because it's kind of like a hot spring for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'd like to see it.
Because it looks like they might be made of rock or something, so I'm sure they can handle it.
Definitely. I love the little animation when the bombs are starting to fall off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, cartoon meat.
Cartoon meat.
Delicious.
Don't eat that, Kirby.
So this is clearly not a cartoon. This is all very realistic.
This is all very real, much like this movement.
To be fair, that's kind of true, actually, in a little way. Like, the yarn style is meant to look kind of like real yarn, so...
Yeah.
Maybe it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, those, what are those?
I gotta interrupt you for a second, because it's time for the best transformation in the game.
Oh my god!
You turn into a fire truck.
You could become the childhood dream.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to be a fire truck. Ever since little school, that's been my dream.
I was never super into cars as a kid, but this still feels super cool, and I love it.
It's the face as well that gets me. It's just so like like childlike. It's great. I love it.
Great.
I love it a lot.
I also really like the way you jump. Your wheels just kind of move to the side.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The only downside to being the fire truck is that you'll see it in a second, but you can only move the hose so far down, and then sometimes when enemies are too low, it can be a little hard to hit them, like right here.
Yeah, I just saw that. Come on, you can do it. No. Yeah. Oh, it's being awkward as that guy. Oh, he just doesn't want to be extinguished. He's a little flame man.
And well, now he's a little gas man, so it's okay.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a cool little thing there. I wonder if we'll see more of it.
Yeah.
Oh god, I feel rumblings.
Oh no.
The lava's rising. Let's get out.
We gotta get out of here. Waddle Dee,
no! Get moving! Come on! Don't be scared.
It's okay. It's okay. They're in the background layer or something.
Okay. I can live with that.
Yeah.
I still love the Waddle Dees when they do their little dive.
Whoop.
They make a little teddy squeak as well.
They're just not a violent people. That's all they know. I'll get him.
I'll catch him for my king, King DDD. I mean, they are Waddle Dees that were captured by Yin Yang, right?
Yeah.
So I guess they're not really evil because, you know, they're not Yin Yang's minions, if these are Yin Yang's minions, that is. They're just there.
Maybe they just all want to give Kirby a hug, but they're just very clumsy.
Oh, that's adorable. They tried so hard. We should give them the benefit of the doubt, and we should hug them back someday.
Ah, man. If only there was a dedicated hug button in this game.
What? That's not a button?
No.
Wow, I've spoiled the game for me, man.
I'm sorry. It's not we didn't no power-ups in this game, no hug upgrades.
The final power-up that we unlock after defeating the final boss. And Kirby saved the day once and for all, using the power of hugs. Not sure if that was a very good impression or I wasn't really trying, but hey, there you go.
I mean, it's good.
It was alright.
A for effort at least.
I'll take it. Oh, we're gonna make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, then we close it up. And that's a pretty big bag. I mean, we could store loads of things in there.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it's filled with yarn lava.
Is one of those bags that are like specifically meant to keep containers of liquids hot.
Oh, that's right. It's like a thermos tote.
Yeah,
bag
that's what I meant.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love a good thermos flask and a good warm night, long walk.
But then, whenever you get tea out of it, it's always just a little too hot, especially in the summer.
just let it cool for a while.
Speaking of hot, it's only April and it's already really hot outside.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, in England, it's like the hottest day it's been for me so far, and it's 17 degrees. It's time to get up and barbecue.
Oh, man. This is not the kind of weather I signed up for when I was born in Northern Europe.
Oh god, who's this guy? He's looking...
he's a big punch genie.
Come on. Yeah.
Good
job, man.
TKO.
His little smile then just got me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, going into Cool Cave. I thought this was the spectrum of warmness, but we're going to cool things too.
Well, I guess this is sort of like the underground oasis to the desert.
They should have called this world Temperature Land. be a bit less specific here.
Oh, Weatherland.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess it feels nice to go from a little hot world to somewhere like where you can cool off and have an ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the music's really chill.
Yep.
Oh, that was a non-intended pun.
Good job, though. I'm gonna give you full credit on that.
Please.
So with these enemies, you can really see it there, but they do the same things that the flies did in the first world, where if you grab them and then throw them, they turn into little homing projectiles.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is that the flies turn into 2 projectiles when you throw them, and these bats turn into 3.
Ooh, they're slightly more effective at their job.
Mm-hmm.
Those fly boys better get working. Oh, that's really cool. Oh god.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That's a really neat sound effect, actually.
So right here, the game teaches you that you can use a ground pound to get down these things, but if you do it here, you'd go down like both of the flaps, and then you'd miss out on this treasure.
Ooh, what could it be? Ooh, a crystal.
It's crystal.
I love me a good crystal.
I mean, being the Crash Bandicoot fans that we are.
Yeah, it's not purple though, so but I can give it the credit it deserves.
Well, maybe that's just an affect of the lighting in here.
Have you seen a business crystal before? Those things are amazing.
Is that one of those like really like that naturally forming rectangles?
Yeah. They're really neat.
Yeah.
I actually want to get some. Actually, I had one a while ago, but I got rid of it, so...
Oh, man. Yeah, I think you told me about getting one of those.
Yeah, it was really neat.
They look really cool, yeah.
I really like this music.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's actually proper relaxing me right now.
But I'll tell you what's not nice.
Oh.
This really, really long worm that's chasing us out of this tunnel right now. But he's just not quite long enough.
He just give up.
Yeah, he just goes back into his hole really quickly.
I'll be back for you, Kirby.
Oh, no.
That's how I imagine it'd sound.
Yeah, it's a pirate worm.
Complicated, Oh, this is a bit of a maze, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too bad, though.
No. There's only a couple different ways to go.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, man.
Look at that quilt over there with the needles sticking in it.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Oh, it fits aesthetic really well, because it's really neat. Oh god, these things, though.
They're so sad.
I know, they don't look very happy at all.
Oh.
They'd be rolling about all up which way.
Oh, maybe they just need a friend, because they're all alone.
Yeah, the spikes don't really do him any favors, do they?
No.
No, maybe if we just give him a chance and we just hang out. You know, don't get close, don't hug, but
it's okay.
Oh, we saved him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna help us out as a reward.
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, he helped us out. Thank you, Boulder Man.
It's okay. I'm sure he'll be reincarnated as another Boulder Man. There he is again.
Hey. That's a good enough name, I think, for those guys.
Boulder Man, yeah.
Very imaginative. We are the best.
I wonder if they're, related to the Gordos in any way.
They could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Kirby villain needs to have a Gordo replacement.
Yeah.
Although I prefer Gordos to the Boulder Man, but don't tell the Boulder Man.
No. Right there you can see the homing effect of the bat projectiles.
The bat projectiles.
That's one of the weapons in Batman's utility belt.
Quickly, Robin, get the bat projectiles. You know.
That's right.
That works. I mean, totally.
Yeah, I get it, it's probably more multi-purpose than the shark repellent, at least.
Oh no, the Hadouken. Why? I think I fully internalized the name that the guy in the thread said for those things. Yeah,
that was a really good name. I'm proud of you.
I'm surprised we didn't actually think of that ourselves. It seems like the most yeah, it was good. Thank you.
Running an LP and keeping making sure you mention all the stuff that needs to be mentioned. It's hard work, and it's difficult to try to keep up with all the puns you gotta be making.
That's true. I mean, we can't always make the best of the puns, so a little help, and we love you all for it.
Yeah.
I like the little droplet effects going on here. You know, just the little ones going on the top of some of that yarn. It looks...
Oh, yeah.
And the little drip noises that makes. The sound effects actually make this level. It's really atmospheric.
It is, yeah.
Really does a good job. And the little effect of these going in the foreground as well is nice.
It's neat. I like the way they slow down when they have to pierce through the platform, and then they go whoa,
boosh. In summary, this level is very nice.
Very nice.
Hey. I'll give you that one. That was nice.
Alright.
That was nice too.
6 out of 10 passing grade. This part always, it always scares me a little, because I'm always worried that while I'm waiting for a platform to fall, another one's gonna drop on me.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. If you stand there just for ages, then you can imagine one just falling on you, but
yeah.
It seems to have quite a slow delay, so can't be too bad. What we got? Oh, mole in time!
Back at it again with the mole.
Let's mole this.
Let's molesy.
Yeah!
Or whatever. This is actually the first time you're supposed to see the mole, because you're not really meant to go into the secret level.
Oh, so is this one quite a bit easier than the secret level then, as far as mole levels go?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't...
Hey!
It definitely doesn't try to trick you as much as the secret level did.
And do Waddle Dees even give you anything if you, defeat them?
They give you, maybe 10 beads or something.
Oh, man, it's not even... It's not even worth it even playing the game normally. Just keep them alive.
No, it's
The
not.
10 beads is a small sacrifice, but it's worth it.
Yep.
Oh, these guys, these fiery enemies.
Flamey orbs, yeah, they're actually another classic Kirby enemy. That,
they are?
Yeah, in Kirby's Adventure, they give you the power Burning, which was like sort of turned you into a fast, fiery projectile. But then in later games, like that power was added to the. Also, this one's chasing me relentlessly. Look at him go!
No! Goodness. Quickly,
Run.
get away from it. Dig faster. Dig deeper.
Oh no, he's gonna catch us.
Let's get up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, we're safe.
But yeah, in later Kirby games, the burning power would just get added to the fire powers moveset, so that enemy would just give you the fire power instead.
Oh, okay, but it's literally called Burning Kirby?
Yeah, the power's called burning. It's a little strange.
Yeah, that's oddly awesome, though.
No, yeah. I guess that's just one of those early video game translation quirks.
Maybe so.
Like when Kirby's Air Ride was released on the GameCube, they translated Gordo as Golden Spikes.
Golden Spikes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
King DDD's just got all of his minions set, and he just gets out his little friend. It's like, best one of all, Mr. Golden Spikes.
You get a gold medal from me, Mr. Golden Spikes.
And me too.
Oh.
So what's next on the agenda?
Next, we're gonna get ourselves some dinner.
Ooh, yummy, tasty. Oh man, it's a giant, another cartoon meat leg.
Yeah.
Or hawk or whatever.
But this one's burnt to a crisp.
That looks tasty. We should get some of that.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, what's this dinosaur man doing here?
Well, I mean, he looks friendly, so he can have like a little bit.
Yeah, okay, you can have a bite. But we'll
Yeah.
save some for
Wait,
us.
no!
Hey! Oh, that's rude.
I can't believe this. That's real messed up.
I mean, it looks like you enjoyed it. Maybe you could... Oh well.
But it's okay. To make up for it, he's gonna let us use his head as a platform.
Well, that's a relief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we made up for it, Dino person.
Yep.
And we're going into the Dino jungle. Oh man.
Which is,
oh man.
I mean, that kind of doesn't fit in with the whole hot theme, but I guess during the dinosaur age, it was pretty hot on the planet, so...
I mean, I mean, you got loads of, like, a primordial hotness going on, so we can give it that. On another note, dinosaurs and fire trucks. This is the best game right now.
Yeah.
Everything that my childhood brain is, like, wanting, and this game has it right now.
This game really does make you feel like a joyous child all over again.
It really does feel like a proper adventure. I would love to have played this game when I was younger, man. Would have been great.
Mm-hmm.
And the music fits. And the music is so joyous to be in the dinosaur world.
It is.
It's like you're in a Disney movie and you've just gone to the dinosaur world. And it's just so happy and everyone's happy to see you.
When they first announced that they were making a new Jurassic Park, I don't know how I was feeling about it, but this is looking pretty good, so I'm okay with it.
And they got little googly eyes too.
Yep.
Oh.
And I think they follow you, but I'm not sure.
I don't... let's have a look. Nah, I think they're just static. I think they stay as they are. But still, though, I love googly eyes.
Googly eyes make everything better.
Exactly. I always wanted to play an April Fool's joke, but I never got around to it, where I just put googly eyes and all the food in the fridge, so that when my friends go out to get something, they have to look into the eyes of all the food that they take out before they prepare it. You know, it gives it some emotion.
That's a good kind of April Fool's joke.
Yeah, but sadly enough, I've told the world now, so...
Oh.
And someone's probably already done it before.
I think that's a pretty common April Fool's joke, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I could think of a way to spice it up a little bit, make it more interesting. Maybe if I turned everything into yarn.
Or maybe if you put a really fast snail on everything.
Oh, man,
look at him go!
It's got a cute little cat face.
Uh-huh.
For a snail, that's interesting. I wonder if that's some sort of, like, Japanese quirk thing. I don't, or maybe it's just because, like, it's just a cute standard thing to have a cat face.
Yeah.
Overthinking this a little bit, maybe, but hey.
Oh, and look at these flying guys, though. They're not cute. They've got angry googly eyes.
Now, just because he has a resting angry face doesn't mean he's not going to be cute.
Ah, you're right. That's awfully prejudiced of me.
Sort yourself out, lad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's those, what are they called again, those one-eyed enemies?
Waddle-doos.
Waddle-doos. Wow, I really don't know Kirby very well. Which is surprising, because I have played a little bit of the Kirby Superstar with you, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, attempted to, really. Oh, Virtual Boy Advance's multiplayer thing, but whatever. But yeah, like, I would love to play some more Kirby, actually.
Oh man, we can do it anytime.
Yeah, exactly. This will be done at some point.
That's right.
Yes, and then I will be happy with life.
Mm-hmm.
A little more happy with life. I still have a lot more video game series to play.
The Waddle-doos have an idle animation that you could see a little bit earlier. It's they just stand around and then they grab onto their little like whiskers, or I don't really know what to call it. They have like 2 streaks of hair on their head and they kind of pull on it.
It's maybe their eyebrows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. They're just trying to take the remnants of their hair and just being like, oh man, I love my styles. Yes, they do.
Thanks, Barber. You did a good job.
Ooh, wow.
Oh.
These guys have big jaws.
I know.
Oof, it could really hurt to get bitten by them. We gotta be careful. Let's play it safe now, Kirby.
Yeah.
Don't you go playing in dinosaurs' mouths now.
I'm sure those dinosaurs mean no harm. They're probably too big to even know Kirby's there.
They're just talking to each other. They're having a conversation.
Yeah. It's time for the best treasure in this video.
Now, let's not be biased about the treasures, even though it is the best.
That said, if you guys don't pick that treasure, the LP is cancelled.
This is really true. I mean, why would you not pick a dino slide? I mean, it's like childhood right there. Come on, it's obvious.
Nah, it's okay. You guys just pick whatever you think would make our apartment the best one possible.
Yeah, and I believe everything that we have so far looks great, so...
Yeah. There really is no, like, actual bad furniture in this game.
Apart from the outdoor-indoor pool we can't even relax in.
Oh. Surreal mess.
Nah, we could pretend.
Yeah.
Sit on the floor. I actually had one of those, like a mat, when I was a kid. You know, like, you used to have a couple of toy cars, and we had this big mat thing that had kind of like a 3D effect. Like, if you stood up, it looked, like, if you sat down, it, like, kind of stretched out a little more, but it looked more realistic if you stood up. And I used to play with it all the time. I'd just get it out of the cupboard, get my cars out, and just be like, have fun all day. It's kind of like the same deal, in a way.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, it's Volcano Man.
Volcano eats the pepper.
Oh, it's getting hot.
That pepper was so hot, it was too much even for the volcano. Can you imagine that?
It must have been a ghost pepper, or maybe worse. Whew. The guy can handle the spice, though. I mean, he ate it. That's the plus. And then the level's called Hot Wings.
Mm-hmm. Well, the boss is called Hot Wings.
Oh, right. Well, he sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat him because he looks cute, but...
He is pretty cute.
I hope that when we defeat all the bosses, they become Kirby's friends.
Oh man, I hope so.
Imagine if you get the bosses to come back to your apartment.
Oh, what the...
Hey,
Yo, we can't be friends with this person.
You murdered a Waddle Dee. Now it's personal.
Now it's personal.
Once you mess with them... Seriously, though, they actually had a Waddle Dee get defeated by him in the first second. I know it's to show off the mechanics, but...
I mean, that's a great way to establish a villain, I guess, but still, it's no good.
More evil than Yin Yang. I mean, Yin Yang was just turning him into yarn. He wasn't, like, you know, burning them up in lava like this guy is.
This really is the main villain of the game.
Now we must defeat...
Hot Wings. We must put an end to fast food in general.
Let us make you healthier.
This boss actually looks a lot like a boss from Kirby Superstar called Dynablade.
Dynablade?
Which was also like a red birdish enemy.
I think I might remember that, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of see the resemblance. I love how when you throw him at like a wall, or when you like stun him, he turns into a
naked chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Is Greg gonna cook this chicken turkey phoenix? I guess it's a chicken.
I think it's like a chicken phoenix sort of combination.
Yeah. A cockerel? I think it looks more like a cockerel.
Yeah, I could see that too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you hit the enemies, I noticed do they get... I can notice his wings are like slowly starting to get more chaotic.
Yeah, they get like a little frayed.
Yeah, that's a really neat effect, actually. I really like that.
At first I thought only the first boss did that, but now I guess all of them do.
It's a very subtle effect though. Like it's kind of hard to notice right now, but you can see it if you look closely.
Yeah.
The music is once again proving that it's awesome. I like this music too.
Uh-huh.
It is a lot simpler than in Wario Lands though.
Yeah. But I think that works with the atmosphere of this game in general.
Yeah, it does work really well. Anyway, we gotta sell some yarn!
We got another piece of the magic yarn. Good job, Kirby.
I just noticed that before you get like a medal, it shows Kirby sleeping as like the medal icon. That's really nice.
That's the medal I really want, honestly. It's time for another cutscene as our reward.
We did it! We got a piece of the magic yarn. The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patchland together. Meanwhile, back in Dreamland, the Waddle Dees were very busy inside Castle DDD. Faster! Keep going! No lounging around, barked King DDD. Just then, the king noticed that one of his Waddle Dees looked a little... strange. That Waddle Dee was actually one of Yin Yarn's creations. Yeah! Soon Dreamland will be wrapped around my knitting needles, Yin Yarn cackled. What sort of plan was he stringing together?